So let's talk about 5 reasons why people regret moving to Raleigh, North Carolina. When you think about Raleigh, you often celebrate the city for its research institutions, the tech industry, and also you probably know that it has become a sought-after destination for many people. However, some newcomers have really encountered unexpected challenges. A lot of our past clients said, we like it, but we're missing some things. There's just something that is just not there for us. So I am going to give you the 5 main things that I've been hearing since I've been here since 2011, selling real estate since 2012, and helping hundreds of families. So I have heard it all, but these 5 reasons are, I can say, the main and most common ones. So let's get straight into it with number 1. So the number 1 reason why a lot of people are regretting being in the Raleigh area is something that I would have never said. I was going to say, however, it is increased traffic. So I came here from LA and that was really brutal. However, right now in Raleigh, especially between Wade Avenue and the 440 Beltline, I can see I'm crawling. I am going 25 miles an hour, especially in the morning and in the evening. So the surge of commuters has really outpaced infrastructure development, leading to way longer travel times and a lot of frustration for residents. Now, the same thing is happening in downtown Cary, downtown Apex Peakway, 5 p.m. So if you have children that have activities, we go to WRAL every Monday, and my son has soccer around 5 o'clock. He finishes school at 3:45. We grab something quick to eat, as in takeout, Chipotle or something, kava, and he eats in the car because we're barely making it to his practice and to park. So it's definitely changed tremendously. It is not like LA, it is not like Miami, it is not like Dallas. I just came back from Dallas and I was like, ooh, it's definitely heavier traffic than Raleigh, North Carolina, but it is getting there. So there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of change in infrastructure. The city is doing its best to adapt and to build, and yes, there's great changes happening. But at this point, if you don't like staying in traffic and you don't really have another option, you can't work from home, you are going to need to think about that. And this is the first thing that I'm hearing from some of the clients that have moved here, and yeah, it is definitely for real. The second thing that I'm hearing a lot when it comes to people regretting moving to the Raleigh area is money. The cost of living that has risen notably. Pretty much this year, October 2024, November, the median price for Raleigh was over $450,000, and that's about 6% increase compared to last year. Now, new construction homes average over $630,000, resale homes around $545,000 or so. And if you want to rent just a 1-bedroom apartment in the city center, you're going to pay almost $2,000 per month. And so let's say at $1,900, utilities, electricity, water, garbage, and all of that, let's just say around $250 per month. So it is over $2,000 just for rent and for the utilities. So as much as this used to be a pretty affordable place to live in, right now people are struggling to pay their bills, they're struggling to rent, people are getting more, another person to rent with them. So it is definitely challenging, and unfortunately, based on all of the stats and how many people are coming here, we only see an increase in pricing. So it's not going to be as tremendous as it used to be, but I do see that Raleigh, North Carolina is going to keep on increasing in appreciation. So unfortunately, if you're looking for affordable housing, this might not be your best destination. So the third third reason why people regret coming to the Raleigh area is the weather. While weather definitely ranks up there as to like subtropical, nice throughout the year, the thing about the weather here is that it is unpredictable, right? So it's a generally mild climate, it's sunny, it's beautiful, but it can also experience really frequent rains, especially during the summer. I mean, we've had about 52.2 inches of rain this summer. The highest amount of rain was August 8th. I researched it, it was like 4 inches only on August 8th. So it can be very variable, it can be very challenging for those that are really accustomed to a more consistent weather. If you're a tennis player, you want to go outside, like my husband used to be. Now he's doing pickleball and he's doing it indoors and squash, and you can't really predict what's going to happen. And my biggest thing with the weather, although I really appreciate the fact that the winters are not very strong and I do have a lot of sun and I do walk every day, it's humidity. So in the summer, especially if you are a woman, you are going to feel it, your hair, sometimes you can't breathe properly, and this is just just normal. It is not Texas, right? There's places that are way worse, but it is what it is. So if you don't like an unpredictable weather, Raleigh might not be your ideal destination. Another reason, and a pretty common one, would be that people feel that Raleigh lacks the vibrant energy of a larger city. And it is very, very true. When we came here in 2011, we were in downtown Raleigh. This is now a joke between us and our friends, but it is so true. And we kept on looking for downtown, and we were in downtown. So we craved more of a vibrant energy. It does have a suburban feel that may not satisfy you if you are sitting the hustle and bustle of the big metropolitan area. So yes, it is what it is. It's a smaller downtown and it is not quite as vibrant, which is something that I miss as well. Every time I travel, I want to bring back part of Austin, part of Dallas, part of Miami with me. I want to see some more vibrant shopping, but you know what? This is a very cool, positive feedback. Maybe something's going to change. I mean, you do have North Hills, right? We do have a great video on North Hills. You do have other areas that are phenomenal. Like, you have Lafayette Village, you have Cameron Village. There's great areas in Raleigh, and I think the interesting thing here is that you have Raleigh, but then you have Durham, which is different, and you have Chapel Hill, right? And then you have the suburbs of Raleigh as well. So when I say Raleigh and vibrancy, I really mean people are complaining about Raleigh and mostly not having that vibrant energy in downtown Raleigh, right? And the surrounding areas, but still we're staying in Raleigh. We're not going to Durham, we're not going to Chapel Hill, we're not coming to Apex, Holly Springs, Cary, or any of the suburbs. So that's a reason for sure. So if you want a little bit more coolness, Raleigh might not be the place for you. The fifth reason why people regret being in the Raleigh area is really the lack of cultural diversity. It is definitely more limited compared to other major cities. But then look, there are cultural events, African American cultural festival, there's international festivals, there's Romanian, Greek festivals, all sorts of festivals and events. Now some of them really do happen in Morrisville, some of them do happen in Cary as well, like the Coca booth hosts the Chinese Lantern Festival. There are so many, and I do have videos on that as well, but ultimately people feel like it's not culturally diverse enough, if it makes sense. So I'm Romanian, I'm perfectly happy here, I actually love it, and as I mentioned before, you go to Chapel Hill, there are so many students from all over the world. You go to Durham, you go to, you see so many events at DPAC. There's a lot happening, but because it's a small place, it's not as big as other metropolitan areas. I do have an issue with this word today. It seems like people they crave a little bit more cultural diversity. overall, this would be it. Top 5 reasons why people really regret moving to Raleigh or being in Raleigh. I would say that overall there are more positives, and we do have videos on reasons why people love being here, reasons why people don't like being in Cary. So I am recording a lot of content because I am receiving a lot of content, and I think that it is my duty to pass it on to you, to all of the people that are considering coming to the Raleigh area. And I think this is it. This is the end of my video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our channel. It's a small channel, but mighty channel. We are very happy that you're here. And if you have any comments, any questions, please let me know. Thanks again, and have a beautiful rest of your day.